One of the highlights of London Fashion Week every year is the Paul Smith Show. Sir Paul Smith is one of the most established and well-known names on the schedule. He opened his first shop in Nottingham in 1970 and now has brands with 159 standalone shops around the world, as well as over 2,000 stockists. So could you talk me through this season's spring-summer collection?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I can. It's actually all here because we're backstage with about 10 minutes to go, and it's pretty easy to understand. It's 32 looks. It's very much about colour and simplicity. You know, the world's a funny place at the moment, so I think a lot of what I've done you can add to an existing wardrobe. A lot of people are worried about spending a lot of cash on the whole outfit, so I like the idea of just pieces that you can just buy and add to.
And you say the world's a bit of a funny place at the moment. How is that affecting the fashion industry, your business?
I think it's pretty scary out there for a lot of people. I mean, luckily, touch wood, Paul Smith is very solid. We've been going for a long time, and we're very stable, very liquid as a company. And you know, still seeing, like for instance in Japan, we're still 6% up, and some other countries we're very level, and a couple of them were quite down. But you know, there's a lot of horrible stuff going out there, and in the financial world, as you know, up until 2008 we were living a pretty false life. So now maybe the real life is kicking in.
London Fashion Week's known for young designers.
Yep.
And
yes.
like yourself, and many of whom would love to emulate your success. What advice would you give them?
The thing about London, well, first of all, just to agree with you on London is you know, it's a gold mine of talent, and we're in St Martin's School here. So, what a better place, you know, what a privilege to be in a school where, you know, many famous designers came from. The thing is that it's all about balance. So of course it's about design, but it's about understanding your market and hopefully getting somebody in your company that understands the way the world goes round in terms of finance, production, quality. So many young designers, probably from this school, at the beginning of their term, think it's just about pretty drawings and fashion and networking, but it's a lot more than that.
You're moving into China this year, having pulled out 5 years ago.
Yep.
So why do you think now is the right time to go back?
Yeah, I'm moving back into China. I've had a successful business in Hong Kong for a long time, and that's never changed. It's always gone up. Mainland China, I was with, we had a partner out there who thought that we should open some shops there, along with a lot of their other designer brands that they had, and they closed them all down because it was too early and there was such a jumble about what mall to go in, and there was a lot of developers opening malls, and it was all very confusing. Now we're opening again. I'm not entirely convinced it's going to suddenly work. Our shops are always interesting. We've got a very fantastic website. My blogs really has hundreds of thousands every week go onto it, so maybe, you know, maybe we've got a chance.